Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards with guests.
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you...
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Por aquí y por allá.
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning.
Un poquito.
haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. With a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right. Anything happen while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. That oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple mead.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Gwynblade and Zeriel arrive.
Thanks.
Somos nosotros esos.
I'll have my hands.
Cyril. Vale, tenemos misión que, bueno, preparativos finales, que son diferentes misiones al final principales, ¿no? Tenemos una de Yen, una de Ciri y otra de Triss y Avalak. Pues nos vamos a ir a ver a Yen. Mi idea, pensando que era 88, mi idea ahora mismo sería ir a buscar la armadura. Antes de empezar esto, para al subir tenerla hecha. Bueno, en realidad podemos recogerla y aunque no podamos usarla ahora mismo, podemos tenerla ya preparada para subir porque nos queda muy poquito, ¿eh? Creo que vamos a ir a hacer eso. Vamos a ir a recoger los diagramas para cuando nada más subir poder fabricarla. De mirada donde se compra la cosa y tal. Hay un herrero que lo vende por... ¿Dónde está? Aquí. Aquí te venden el mapa, ¿no? Para que te active la misión de búsqueda de tesoro. Te lo vende el herrero, creo.
Trusty arms for all sorts. Steel sword.
Show me your wares.
Es este. Cuarto mapa de Adalbert Kermith.
So long.
Ahí está. Esta es la última parte, ¿eh? Tenemos uno aquí al lado. Pues mira, vamos a hacer esto. Vamos a conseguir los diagramas, porque la misión creo que es 88, ¿no? Para poder hacerlo. 87. Bueno, estamos en ello. Vamos a tenerlos ya pillados para cuando subamos a hacerla directamente. Y luego ya nos ponemos con lo que viene siendo las misiones principales del tirón, ¿no? Para no hacer una, parar y volver. Las hacemos ahí. El tiri. Vale, pero me manda el viaje rápido, ¿eh? No me manda el sitio. A ver. Está en Skellige, amigo. Están en Skellige todas. Vale, pues vamos para allá. Vamos a ir hasta Blandare. Bueno, podemos ir a hacer estas dos de aquí, ¿eh? Antes, vamos a dejar ese otro que está solitario para luego. Vamos aquí.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Vale. A ver, Sardi, tío, ¿en serio? Pues vamos para allá. Como digo, vamos a pillar los 3 diagramas estos. Hostia. De Jaime. Hay muchos, joder. Está dentro de aquí, amigo. Vale, ya viene. Claro, es un nivel de mierda, ¿eh? Igual te dan, ¿eh? A ver si va. Bajáis. A ver, estaba parado. Me está volviendo loco la música, ¿eh? Estaba parado aquí mirando porque normalmente en las cestas del tesoro hay fuera de la cueva como una marca, ¿no? De la escuela que es. Y se renueva la misión, ¿no? Estaba mirando si veía por aquí el simbolito. ¿Cuál es aquello de allí? Esto está rojo, pero no interactúa, ¿eh? Tendrán que mirar una enfrente de otra. A ver dónde gira esto. Vale, ya no está, ¿eh? Vale, si se quita el rojo, supuestamente tiene que estar bien, ¿no? Esto no se puede abrir. Mira, aquí los tenemos. Feria legendaria magistral. Pues bueno, aquí ya no hacemos nada, ¿eh? Nos piramos. Nos quedan las espadas. La verdad, estas estatuas en realidad no sé para qué son entonces. No eran necesarias para nada. Bueno, me da un poco igual, ¿eh? A ver si no me dan mucho por saco las sirenas estas ahora. Vamos al siguiente. Hey.
Something I've always wondered. What'll you witchers do once there are no basilisks, leshens, or giants around? Eh?
Sardi, en serio, te complicas, ¿eh?
Come on, Roach.
Faster.
Drink last night too.
Something I've always wondered. What'll you witchers do once there are no basilisks,
Guarida de monstruo. Vale, creo que no vamos bien porque es una cueva, ¿no? O sí. A ver, Roach. Va a estar abajo, ¿eh? Hay una misión ahí. Va a estar aquí abajo. El partido final es actualizado por... ¿Dónde coño está la entrada a esa cueva? Una misión aquí.
So, no one else dares face me?
¿Qué es esto? A ver.
I've not seen you here before. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
I'm Yuta Undimmen. No man has been found who could best me in combat.
Will you fight me?
You? I've defeated Pharaoh's most famous warriors. Men so worthy of respect I don't dare mention their names. And who is Geralt of Rivia?
Someone you haven't defeated.
Maybe you're not worthy of my time. You performed any great feats? 'Cause I don't believe I've heard.
What kind of feats you have in mind?
I'll fight you. If you defeat Gundar, couldn't best me, but he's a brave man and a worthy opponent.
Good. I'll give it a shot. See you soon.
I truly wonder if you will. Farewell.
La dama de hierro. No sé. Vamos a dejar un stand-by. Quiero encontrar la cueva esta. De todas maneras, habrá algún día por ahí. Habrá algún día por ahí. Está ahí, es la cueva esa. Habrá algún día por ahí antes de acabar que tengamos que hacer un día de secundarias y contratos, ¿no? Antes del final del juego. Pues mira, para la lista. Es aquí, ¿eh? La tenemos, la plata. Bien. Pues nos queda la espada de acero. Pues bueno, la dama de hierro que espere. Como digo. La tenemos en la lista. ¿Qué nivel es? 72. Vence a Gundar. Como digo, un día de estos que hagamos secundarias y tal, pues mira. No me quiero parar ahora a hacerlo, porque bueno, va a ser un stream más cortito que otras veces de Witcher. Y por lo menos 2 misiones de las principales, esas que se nos abrieron de preparativos finales, al menos las quiero hacer. Entonces lo dejamos ahí pendientes. De todas maneras, tenemos algunas por aquí todavía que hacer de contratos en Skellige y tal. Las carreras de caballos, creo, las peleas. Así que bueno, con tiempo. Tenemos que ir aquí, ¿eh? Hey ya. Carpías. Ostras, una aparición. LOL.
Move it.
Kergelen. Me deja rápido. Vale, hay una cuevita ahí, ¿eh? Va a ser por ahí. ¿Cuántas, Son 4, tío. Perrits. Vale. Este era el simbolillo que decía yo antes en una cueva que buscábamos, ¿no? Entonces, para abrir la puerta, ¿dónde venimos? ¿Serás tú? Ahí tenemos. Pues tenemos todos los diagramas listos para fabricar las armas. Vale, tengo sobrepeso. No pesa nada esto. Pues listo. Katakán. Pues listo. Ahora sí que nos vamos a pirar de nuevo para Novigrado y vamos a empezar a hacer las principales. Estas de preparativos finales. En cuanto subamos al 88, pues ya podemos hacer la nueva mejora de armadura. Hay un viaje rápido aquí además. Espera que sea de día. Ah, bueno. Ayuda a Jen a liberar a Margarita. Vamos para allá.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Bueno, de día está ya. Por eso había actualizado antes la misión esta de preparativos finales cuando estábamos en Skellige, porque había puesto el... Hay que esperar a que sea de día. Voy a meditar una horita. Bueno, estamos a punto de subir, a 88. Porque realmente es 88, ¿no? Porque no, las otras veces el nivel de la misión era el nivel de la armadura que requería. Nos ponía 87 en esta, no será 87. Porque si es 87 la podemos hacer ya. Vamos a ver. Vamos a chequear. Vale, yo creo que también no me sale porque no tengo el nivel, Esta es la que tenemos ahora, legendaria superior. Esperaremos entonces.
So long.
Vamos a hablar con Jen.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
can go in here or at my place. You choose.
Hostia, estaba ahí con la capucha y todo, no la veía.
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Ciri's.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what-ifs.
How'd it go with the lodge? Anyone agree to help?
I'm afraid the situation's looking grim. Dangerous times, especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5 times before sticking her neck out. But it's neither the time nor the place for this discussion. Triss will tell you more.
Charming place. Why are you here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Derard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in.
Una duchita.
Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Hola.
Best run and get him.
Blackguards! These humans grow wilder by the day!
Usain Bolt.
Damn it. Scaled the ladder. Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
Hasta aquí. ¿Qué haces? Esto es lo que es un poco, oye, estamos persiguiendo un tío.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down. We just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Oh, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Derard.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say no one gets out of Derard alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, They drop the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Huh. Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
They say Dayrod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty?
Oh, not officially, but you know how it is.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long. What now?
What our friend said about the guards was interesting.
Drinking on duty? Zoltan could make sure they have plenty of hooch.
Good idea. I'll search for the entrance to the ruins. Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
Bien, tenemos, ¿no? Nivel 88, vamos a ir a hacer la armadura. Ahora a ver si sale. Opcional, pide ayuda a Zoltan, reúnete con Jen en el puente de Oxenfurt. Tenemos que vender también, ¿eh? Prrra. Vamos a ir a ver al amigo herrero.
Got right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's south. They say some witches.
Vale, pero ¿dónde? La plaza a la que queremos ir, ¿dónde es, tío? Ah, es aquí, en el Jerarca, tío. Bueno, está aquí nuestro amigo el Hanzo. Que este es el que hace las espadas. Vamos a ir a verlo.
Eternal fire walk with you.
Higher. That's what we choose. No lollygagging. Mutus, blasphemous. Well, another freak.
Greetings, Ipierre.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
¿Por qué no me sale, tío? Ah, el legendaria magistral. Sí está. Let's go. 2000 pavazos, ¿eh? Pues era 87, ¿eh? Porque entonces no me salía antes las otras, en el otro lado. Bueno, tenemos la espada de plata. Y aquí le falta algo que lo podemos comprar. 1700 pavos. Vale, pues tenemos... No sé qué acabo de comprar. Ah, el rubí ese. Te vamos a vender, que te hemos dado mucha pasta, herrero. Tienes 20.000 pavazos. Tienes casi como yo. Fuera. Aunque sea reliquias, mira, fuera, tío. Caroline. También, fuera. Esperanza. Este fuera también. Bueno, de momento vamos así. Hasta luego.
So long.
A ver si ahora sí que nos deja hacer las normales. O sea, lo que viene siendo la armadura en sí. Es que no sé, me viene a la memoria que igual necesito otro armero diferente. Más especialista o algo. A no ser que antes no lo viese. Se me pasaron, pero no sé, no creo. Vamos mal ya. A ver.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to the jungle.
Show me what you have in stock.
No, pues las botas no nos sale para hacer, tío. No nos sale para hacerlas, No lo entiendo. Debería salir aquí debajo de esta. Armadura felina legendaria superior.
Mastercrafted armor. Think you could make me some?
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork. You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by Fergus. He might help. Guildsmen claim there's no one better anywhere south of the Pontar.
Será el de... Ostras... Ah, me acabo de venir a la memoria que creo que ahí tenemos una misión secundaria que no sé si puede ser que trata de esto, El martillo de Umbik o algo así se llama. ¿No? ¿Dónde leí yo eso el otro día, tío? Bueno, el Fergus ese creo que es el de Percha del Cuervo, me parece. Bueno, vamos a ir a probar a ver. Creo que es el de Percha del Cuervo. ¿Dónde está Percha? Aquí. Creo que es este de aquí. Me parece, ¿eh?
Yeah.
Fergus.
How may I assist you?
Need some armor.
A ver si ya sale directamente, ¿eh? No, tampoco, tío.
Need some armor.
Entonces, macho, ¿qué hay que hacer, tío? Bueno, no salen, deberían salir aquí abajo.
So long.
Es que no sé, no veo esa misión. Y me suena de haberla... Ah, vale, es que no se llama como dije yo, ¿eh? Maestros armeros, consigue herramientas de herrero en un Vic. Yo creo que... No sé si es... La da Fergus, esta nos la dio el Fergus este. Yo creo que hasta que no hagamos esta no puedes... No te puede fabricar las armaduras estas. Pues vamos a ir para allá. Un pequeño alto en el camino. Forja del clon Tortadoch.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Bueno, me imagino que estarán dentro de la cueva con esos enemigos, ¿no? Aquí es donde hicimos aquella secundaria con la que es reina ahora aquí de Skellige, que quería meter al bebé en el horno. Supongo que será ahí dentro. Troll. Consigue herramientas. Acaba con el troll.
Must be that legendary forge. Need to look around for tools.
Vale, las tenemos.
Blacksmithing tools, but ornamented. Gotta be the ones Joanna mentioned.
Vale, pues lleva las herramientas a Fergus. Facilito, ahí al pie. A ver si nos puede cerrar así la armadura.
Geralt had to face Eredin,
Esperemos
but
que
could
sí,
only
¿no?
hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Este señor estará durmiendo ahora, ¿no? Bueno, está aquí dándole, dale que te pego. A las 12 de la noche.
How may I assist you?
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Hace un tiempo, hace un minuto.
Goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
Wasn't easy, so I'm hoping for a good price on that armor of mine.
Harman ep Grönekan, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted Army.
Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honor to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armor.
This is true, and they call you a master of the craft.
All too kind, sir. Truly.
I need a suit of armor, heavy, able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? That ain't easy. Needs a special alloy, tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by.
Mi armadura, ¿qué pasa?
We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
It's always the same. I've had enough.
¿Y mi armadura?
Can't turn away a Nilfgaardian general, I get it. But I hope it doesn't mean you've forgotten about my armor.
We haven't. Well, I haven't, and won't. Because I'll be the one to make it, understand? And the Nilfgaardian's armor, and every other suit he agrees to make.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bungs. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith. Oh, that's another story.
Vaya, vaya.
If that's the case, stand your ground. Don't let him treat you like this.
I won't. Not anymore. He can craft the Nilfgaardian's armour himself. I'll make another
fabrica tú la
suit,
mía,
and we'll
anda.
see which one's better. I need but one thing I can't get on my own. Would you help me?
Depends what it is.
To finish the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
Kikimoors and Archgriffins spit acid.
Archgriffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's
Venga a
Perch.
hacer una
It was
armadura,
Jensen
no a
Franklin
cazar
there.
monstruos, Que me está esperando Jen en la cárcel. Es que si no, no vamos a poder
Bound to be
hacerla,
a
vaya.
notice posted for the Griffin anyway. Could kill two beasts with one stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Bring me the acid and I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armour for you, lots of it. The kind no other armourer can.
Consigue ácido de glándulas de no sé qué. Porque no lo tendré de otra partida, ¿no? Guardado, de tantas cosas que recogemos, ¿verdad?
Sorry, no time to chat. I've got to finish this.
Vale, se ha activado aquí un contrato, ¿eh? O algo. El grifo de las tierras altas. Me imagino que tiene que ver con... Encuentra el archigrifo y vale. Tiene que ver con la misión que estamos haciendo, vaya. Pues nada, vamos para allá. Qué remedio, ¿no? Si queremos hacernos la versión magistral de la armadura del gato, pues no queda otra cosa que hacer esto. ¿Esos son bandidos o qué? Sí, joder. Pesados. Venga, que va a venir un archigrifo. Bandidos, venid para acá. Bueno, igual hay que activar... Tener activa el contrato este, ¿eh? A ver, debería salir algo rojo por ahí, ¿eh? Vale.
A hand. That's it. Archgriffins had a veritable feast. Stopped feeding here. Moved towards open ground to fly away.
Vale, pero no actualizó, ¿eh? El objetivo.
Belly ripped open. Angled wounds. Claws at work.
No actualizó, pero es para acá, ¿eh? Esto es seguro, vaya. Aquí se pierde, ¿no? Vale.
Archgriffin feather. Must have lost it when taking off. Hopefully its nest is nearby.
Míralo. Hola. Hostia, vaya hostia. Que me mató, tío. Vaya hostia, tío. Que me bajó toda la vida de una hostia, colega. Pero que le saco 10 niveles, Lala. No es difícil, Pasa que me he confiado. Bueno, esto me gusta que estemos al inicio de la parte de esto, que no tenga que volver ni nada. Ven para acá, tú. No la has visto.
That stench.
Hostia. Mira, que me va a volver a matar, tío. La. 2 hostias muerto, tío. Seguimos. Ven para acá, cabrón. Hostia. Hostia, estoy muerto, tío. Vale. Claro. Listo. Acostado. Entre comillas. No, vamos a meditar. Porque si me tropiezo con una piedra y me caigo, muero.
Go, go.
Little prick. Me? The more I drink. Fancy a gander.
Heard you had a griffin.
Aye. Kill some villagers.
Good thing, too.
Well, folks say all kinds of shite about you lot.
Venga, chao.
You're back. So, got the acid?
Mm-hmm. Use it carefully. It's about as caustic as things come.
I know. It's burned many a man where I come from. Armor's ready. Now for the last touch. We'll soon see who's better, Fergus or me. Geralt, it's done.
Looks very professional.
Welcome, General. Armor's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
Vaya purria, Fergus.
Rather coarse. I trust the appearance does not reflect the quality.
General, I've also made a suit, if you please.
What is the meaning of this?
Exactly what it looks like. Joanna crafted a suit of armor for you, General, to prove she's the superior armorer.
For God's sake, Joanna, what do you think you're doing?
Temeria remains a wild land, it seems. Insubordination of this kind is not something we Nilfgaardians allow.
If I may, General, I am Fergus's subordinate in appearance alone. It's what we agreed, as few would ever believe a woman to be a better armorer than a dwarf.
You are right. I, for one, do not think it possible. But you are confident in your abilities. Let us put them to the test. Not on dummies, in live combat.
Oh, quite a crowd.
You there, put on this armor.
I'm just here to show me yours.
Mine is not a request.
General, I crafted this armor for a man. It can't fit me properly.
Then find another to wear it.
Geralt, will you help?
Fine. Hope I won't regret this.
Don your armor, both. I will await outside.
Pero a ver, la felina magistral, ¿para cuándo? A ver.
I just came here to show me yours.
Ayuda a probar la armadura. Me van a disparar, ¿no? Hasta luego.
Compensate the man. Now, let us see what this other suit is worth.
Dame primero para probarla, ¿no?
Gonna live?
Aye, but this armor's rubbish.
Stand. I wish to see the armor.
Not even a dent.
I am not easily impressed, but I must admit you have succeeded, my dear. Where to, dwarf? You must hear this. The forge is now Miss Joanna's. She will also assume Old Nilfgaardian army requisitions. Is that clear?
Aye, as day.
Your pay for the armor. I will send a man to collect it.
I'll be going too, methinks. Just get my things.
Wait. We needn't part ways, Fergus. You've been a good helper. We could go on that way. But without the lie.
We did make quite the pair.
Well then, go stoke the fire. We've got a customer. He needs armor fit for a witch.
Se anda.
You weren't certain the armor would protect you. Admit it.
Master craftsmanship's something I trust in, something I strive for myself. Wouldn't have asked for legendary tools from Undvik and Archgriffin Acid if you didn't know what you were doing.
Thank you for trusting me. Give us a few days and your armor will be ready. Come on, let me help you get out of that.
Espera un día mientras Joanna forja tu armadura, pero no es... A ver, no te la he pedido todavía. No sé qué me vas a dar, una purria, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a meditar para acabar esto rápido. Que espera una hora todavía más. Reúnete con Joanna y recoge tu armadura. Y luego me tienes que hacer la que yo quiero en realidad.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
My armor coming along all right?
It's ready. I've reinforced the joints and bathed it in acid, as my clan's tradition demands.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Oh, please. I'd not be here if it weren't
It's
for
free.
you. It's a gift, in thanks for what you did. Take it, and may it serve you well.
Thanks. And you take care.
Armadura de cazador de brujas. Una purria enorme, ¿eh? A ver, hablemos de lo mío ahora.
Good of you to come.
Need some armor, mate.
Ahora sí las tenemos aquí. ¿Eh? Botas felinas legendarias magistrales. Bien, tenemos las botas. Nos falta placa de dimerita, tío. No la venden aquí, ¿eh? Placa de dimerita. Pero igual las podemos hacer con esto por aquí, con algo, ¿eh? Placa de dimerita. Eran dos, ¿verdad? A ver. Vale. Lo que pasa es que nos va a pedir luego otras más, ¿eh? No sé si nos dará para todo. Bueno, armadura. Guanteles. Podemos hacerlos. Bien. Y por último los pantacas. Que nos falta, pero nos venden. Vale. Pues listo. Tenemos la nueva versión de la armadura hecha.
What are you selling?
La última versión y de momento la que podemos hacer, porque las de Gran Maestro creo que eran en DLC ya. Lo que viene el juego base creo que era lo máximo esto, me parece. Bueno, te devuelvo la armadura a esta señora. Encima pesa un quintal, 6 kilazos. No tiene malas stats, la verdad. 30% de resistencia a daño de perforación, daño de golpes contundentes, daño de corte. No tiene malas stats, pero tiene menos armadura y todo. Te la devuelvo, señorita. Chao.
Take care now.
Pues bueno, ahora sí vamos a continuar. Con la misión de Yen. Vamos a ir a hacer lo opcional este de Zoltan. Y luego vamos a Oxenfurt. Vamos a seguir ya hasta final de stream. Vamos a pedir ayuda opcional a Zoltan. Me imagino que será una pequeña conversación o algo.
Zoltan.
Get out.
They're holding Margarita at Dayrod. Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenford. Yennefer will give the signal. You'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf lingering around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right. Didn't think
Ya,
of that.
tampoco yo.
I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city.
Chao, pescado.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
Pues hala, vámonos a... Sí, no había pensado yo en eso, ¿no? Que están cazando enanos y cosas. Otras razas.
Feisty, eh? Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
No.
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this.
Entra en la prisión por el pozo.
Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Cat eyes. Mark of the devil.
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler.
Just
it.
The witch hunters will see to you.
Here we are.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemmelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
Not coming?
Mucking through ruins and sewers? I'd rather leave it to the expert.
Meaning you'd rather waltz in once the hard work's done?
Muy bien.
Wet clothes. Oh, joy.
Hay un enemigo ahí, ¿eh? Vamos a ver qué es eso de abajo. Vale.
Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff.
Hay algo ahí, ¿eh? Arrastraos. Vamos a darle, a ver. Es para el otro lado, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Creo. Bueno, no, igual es por aquí, pero hay que rodear por ahí, no lo sé. Vamos a ver. Bueno, yo creo que igual va al mismo sitio todo, ¿eh? Sí. Bruja sepulcral. Fruta. Vale, por aquí estuvimos. Sí, 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 sí. Por aquí es donde vinimos, al inicio, creo. Vale, hay algo aquí. Encuentra la pieza del mecanismo que falta con tus sentidos de brujo. Vale. Que sigue habiendo ruidos como de enemigos si no hay.
This'll come in handy.
Pues vamos.
That ought to do it.
Entre las cloacas. Ah, que no estábamos en las cloacas ya. Qué gracioso.
Wall looks brittle.
Vale, sí, ahora vamos. Vamos a recoger eso. ¿Por qué no bucea? Mantener cuadrado. Estoy manteniendo cuadrado y Geralt no baja. Mantener para bucear. No bucea. No bucea, tío. No sé qué le pasa. Pues nada, ahí se queda. No bucea aquí, no sé. Es raro.
Reeks in here.
Me matan. Me matan unos ghouls de mierda, tío. Lola. Espero que estemos justo después, ¿no? Creo que guardo ahí al momento. A ver, venir para aquí.
Reeks in here.
Ven, ghoul. Vale. Pues que te pegan dos hostias y estás en la mierda, No puedo meditar, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué no puedo meditar? No estoy en combate, ¿no? No puedo meditar. Pues nos comemos una tarta tatín. A ver. No me deja. Se necesita una llave. Lala.
Alarm! Intruders!
Chao. Tengo sobrepeso ya. La llave de las cloacas. No, me he equivocado de puerta. Chao. Hostia.
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
No chance. We'll both die in here.
Sheila.
They captured her first. Her condition's critical. It's pointless.
Que hay enemigos detrás.
I'll never open it without the key.
En la cinemática, tú.
The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back. Ever fight a witcher?
Watch his whirling!
Qué hostia, tú. Es que te pegan dos leñazos y estás en la mierda, ¿eh? Hay que hacerlo perfecto. O abusar del Ken.
I will kill you. Watch his whirling! On it! Watch out! Dead man! Dead man!
Consigue la llave. Vale, era por donde íbamos antes, yo creo, esto, ¿no? Hay fiesta aquí terrible también. ¿O no? Ah, no. Vale, esto marca para arriba, ¿no? Se lo da mi perro. Ha debido escuchar al vecino o algo. Hola.
Know who you're fucking with.
Come on, come closer.
Watch his whirling!
Pues no hay más para arriba, ¿eh? Aquí había como una salida. Vale, me estoy metiendo en un fregado cojonudo, ¿eh?
Archers on the roof! All others to their stations!
Pathetic.
Hay un arquerito por ahí, aquí, te estoy viendo, sí.
Come on, come closer.
Registra el cuerpo del comandante, vale, lo tenemos ahí, ¿eh? Let's go. Va al cementerio, tú. Hostia, y cartas de Fringilla Vigo. Un Natalis. Yo de la celda. Bueno, yo no juego Gwen, pero bueno. Veamos. Bien, pues vamos a liberar a Margarita.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita. Sheila. When I get my hands on the sons of bitches.
Yenna. I shan't make it.
Hold on. You must hold on.
I'm dying, Yenna. I'm a sorceress. Let me die with dignity.
Yen, get Rita out of here.
Geralt.
Yenna, for once, don't argue with him.
I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Funny. There was a time I'd have asked you not to do this.
No, you'd never have asked. You're too proud.
Pues bueno, sal de la prisión. Bueno, nos hemos cargado a todos los guardias de la prisión. No creo que haya más. Vamos a ir por la puerta principal. Bueno, a ver, ¿por dónde se sale esto? Perfecto. Listo. Pues bueno, tenemos hecha la gran fuga a la misión de Yen, ¿eh? Espera que sea de día. Vale, pues vamos a hacer otra. Vamos a hacer la de Ciri. Ayuda a Ciri a resolver sus asuntos en Novigrado. Y después lo dejaremos. A ver lo que dura. Porque bueno, son las 8:05. A ver lo que dura. Luego juega el Barça a las 9. Y quiero ver el partido. Pero bueno, avanzamos un poquito.
Such a nice old grand.
The mark of a dangerous gift.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Market.
My,
He could not
what a
My.
And whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sins shall be forgiven. Only unwavering faith in the power of this flame.
¿Dónde está Cirila?
Simpleton.
Eres tú. Vas incógnito, Ciri.
Looking for something in particular?
A pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Of course.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go. Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
Está muerto. Nos lo cargamos.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Island.
What?
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
Amigo.
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Don't you fear the pyre?
In a hurry?
The mark of a dangerous guild, you
Oh! What?
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests. Bugger off, you... Turds!
Vaya, no tengo persuasión para esto, ¿eh? ¿Tengo que combatir o qué? Pues aparte de mi camino.
Here I thought we could do this the nice way.
Out of the way, you louts! Or we'll cut up your mug so the girls at Cripple Kate's won't even have you.
What do you say?
Didn't understand? Too many syllables? Fuck off!
Oh, you little bitch!
Geralt!
How long you gonna make me wait?
You say Geralt? Geralt who?
Of fucking Rivia.
Fucking Rivia.
Oh, why didn't you say that from the get-go? Sorry to hassle yous. Misunderstanding that. Mr. Wiley's expecting you.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch. Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize
Ah, es el Dudu este, vale.
Dudu?
Decía yo.
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Play, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
Gods! You give me quite the scare.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Horson.
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Horson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Horson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Horson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Be careful. You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Ciao, Dudu.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu. Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
A friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I'd take after you.
I'm knackered.
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad. But the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zerrikania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalark was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
All right.
By order of the Hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him. If I see a man.
Llegamos.
Like a raw wound.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners. You're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees? Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Tío, listo.
Sorry.
Thank you. I seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
What?
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt!
That girl.
Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Ciri, of course. Other ladies, however...
Bee, I'm standing right here.
All right. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long.
Bravo, Witcher! I've material for another ballad.
Sega City.
Your friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt.
Parece simpática.
What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the temple guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in doubt. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
You'd be so pale if you ate onions and oil.
Where's this friend of yours?
There! Baldo!
Baldo.
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
A tu abuelo.
Edgar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
Any way we can help?
Oh, don't fret about us. We always get by somehow. Right, Ciri? What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you learned, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Qué remedio. ¿Por qué no?
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
Pues una carrerita. Participa Ciri. Hoy también.
You were faster once.
Giving you a head start.
Paso. Quita, señor.
Faster! You're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Slow now. Whoa.
Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely race! Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwin's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
You know, perhaps it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
Me too.
You took your time.
Guess we both needed a while to grapple with it.
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its hold. What did you feel?
Well, there we were, the two of us, on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at long last.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
Good plan. Think I'll go with you.
Then our future's settled. If, that is, there's more than ash left of us once this is over.
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Logia's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
What do you mean?
You promised!
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Una borracha, tío.
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
Your life is yours exclusively. You choose who you are.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned Elder Blood. My gift. My curse. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
If you say so.
You doubt it?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
Bonfires, wine, jugglers. What more could you ask for?
I could name a few things I'd trade it for, but it's a life.
You seem concerned. Things not go well with the merchant?
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses, but we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. coming with?
Of course.
Just buy the horses. Why can't you?
With what coin?
Ciri gave you a full pouch.
Enough for one at most, whereas at the least we need 4.
Geralt, stop fussing. We'll not strip the merchant bare. And it's finally a chance to do something other than run from the Wild Hunt. Don't make us beg.
Gotta be another way to solve this. It just so happens I got some coin I could lend you.
We'd have no way to repay you.
Wouldn't have to.
Shame the Emperor doesn't have another daughter. We could buy all the horses in Novigrad.
A generous offer, but not one to resolve this situation. The merchant didn't object to our coin. He objected to us. I'll not trade with such scum. Believe those were his words. And if he'll not trade, we've no choice but to steal from him.
Pues qué remedio.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Reúnete con Ciri Aegar cerca del establo de Novigrado.
Keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Hostia, vamos a robar y están aquí con antorcha los guardias, tú. Cuélate en el establo.
Wait here. I'll go inside. Open the door for you.
Just keep the noise down.
Habrá que escalar, supongo. Hostia, hay un tío ahí, Una albondiguita, qué rica. Pero está durmiendo el tío, creo, el de ese de ahí. Ah, no, se está moviendo el cabrón. Usa tus sentidos de brujo para encontrar una manera de abrir las puertas del establo desde dentro. Ya. Es que nada más baje, me imagino que se pondrá en alerta, Si le tiro un axia. Está despertado. Está viniendo, creo, ¿no? ¿Qué hace? A dormir, ahora sí.
Gotta find another way in.
Vale, las llaves.
Here's the key.
Calma a los caballos. No. Casi le pego un puñaco al caballo. Lol. ¡Hala!
Woohoo! We did it! Excellent work. Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
Yeah, a nice change from killing monsters.
Thanks for your help, and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there, and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
I must bid Valdo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions, then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
See you, Ciri.
Happiness will come
Pues tenemos completada la misión de Ciri, ¿eh? Pues bueno. Ayuda a Tris a liberar a Filipa. Borracho. A ver, vale. ¿Está dentro de lo de Jaskier esta mujer? ¿Está arriba o qué? Vale. ¿Qué pasa, Luis, tío? ¿Qué tal? Estamos aquí un ratillo con el Witcher. Luego a la noche estaré con Battlefield. Pero para avanzar un poco. No me queda mucho de la rejugada ya del Witcher.
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the sole comfort I find in this. But it's no justification. You know what might have happened.
But it didn't. I was there, had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject? Past burning pyres on the way into town, non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Any success with the Lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
Yen and I rescued Margarita.
I know. Dandelion set her up in a room upstairs. She's resting, slowly recovering.
What about Kira and Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira met.
Es un juegazo el Witcher. No sé si lo jugaste, tío.
Commanded the Mage Alexander's notes. I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch.
I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
And I hope things work out for us, and we find Philippa and Rita. Did a little investigating. Learned some interesting things.
Namely?
Want the long or the short version?
No tenemos prisa. La larga.
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
Philippa and a former lover? Something tells me happily ever after is not how that story ends.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a dimeridium band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Yep, that's Zoltan for you.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
Andando que es gerundio.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go. We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. You can't let anything go unnoticed. Graham et Dwyer, Robert Michele, Alfelte. Graham et Dwyer, Deagnis Kerle, Espirshena a et Clays.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place.
Los baños de Dijkstra.
Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much. Was that the past or the future?
The recent past. We have to hurry.
Seguimos andando, que es gerundio.
Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on.
Obviedad aplastante.
I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
Possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after her. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Philippa.
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
You were right.
Algo
She
pasó,
must have changed back into human.
Están explotando cosas.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
Stay here, Triss, in case she tries to flee this way.
Be careful. She might be blind, but she's still dangerous. And don't hurt her.
Poseyó como a unos soldados, ¿no?
Damn, she cast a spell on them.
Take him from the back!
You'll never learn.
¿Hay más? Están en el minimapa, ¿eh? Ah, están abajo o algo, no sé. Vale. Hay una escalerilla, sí.
I am your master now. You're to protect me, understood?
Me van a matar, tío.
No one pass.
Pathetic.
Shit.
Not good. Not good.
Es que al estar en Nuevo Game Plus, tío, te pegan dos hostias y te revientan, tío. No tiene un término medio. De 3 espadazos mueres. Hostia, el troll. Hostia, es el troll de Dijkstra. ¿Me va a atacar también este? No es tan rojo, ¿eh? Puedo hablar con Bart.
Witcher, no past go. Bertie, birdie, no say.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too. She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no past go. Say, but no let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner eat.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make ache very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let
Bien, Bart, bien.
Witcher help.
Alcanza a Filipa.
I wanna help you.
Help me die. Don't hold your breath.
¿Hay sumergidos por aquí todavía o qué? No. Cenizas. Nos ha quemado, vaya. La Filipa.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks! You will not take me.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Filipa, debemos ayudarte. Elemental de fuego.
What's happened? So quiet all of a sudden.
¿Vuelve o qué va a hacer? ¿Qué está haciendo Filipa? ¿Qué es eso? Estás explotando cosas. Aquí Filipa. Somos amigos.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
Oh, what do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
Not gonna demonstrate a damn thing. I need her.
And I don't give a flying fuck. I've awaited this moment forever, so, very sorry, but I care as much about your plans as I do about the snows of Mahakam. Philippa will come with me, and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cyrilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's firsthand.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman. Especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who...
Silence!
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Dijkstra, Philippa's not gonna die. We're done discussing that. Forget about it.
Situation's changed, Witcher. She's in a position now to foil my plans.
Do you really think I will run to warn the man who gouged my eyes out?
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicle. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse portside. Be sure to
come. Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
Vale, pues misión completada, ¿eh? Nueva misión, la estatuilla del noble. Nivel 89. Misión completada esta. ¿Cómo salgo de aquí? Razón de estado, nueva misión. ¿Y la estatuilla del noble? ¿Qué es eso? A ver, había otra de una estatuilla, ¿eh? Ah, no, es la misma esta que teníamos desde hace la de Dios. Hay que hablar con Triss acerca de la estatuilla. Pero Triss estará con Jen ya, ¿no? Vamos a ver dónde sale esto en el mapa. Sí, Triss está ya donde la gente está. Igual lo hacemos luego, porque habrá que ir allí donde Jen, saltar una escena y tal. Vamos a ver esta otra. Razón de estado. Reúnete con Dijkstra, Roche y tal en el almacén del puerto. Vale, esto tiene pinta de que es una secundaria, pero de estas secundarias que son casi principales, ¿no? Que vienen a colación de la historia. Pues vamos para allá, razón de estado, nivel 83. Estamos un poco lejos, ¿eh? Ahí la pata, 300 metros, tío. Sí, vamos a viajar rápido. Muelle de Novigrado.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
Roadhead, you just don't look well.
Oh, feeling
Welsh day like any other.
What's left to think about? Back all the horse and...
Hay una misión aquí, ¿eh?
Liar! Won't pin this on me, Dan Vin.
They
A ver
told
esto.
me avoid doing business with Auburn scum. Stunt.
What's the problem?
Ya que estamos aquí.
Fuck! Another non-human. You're everywhere.
Silence! Now we'll do this quick. I've got a little witcher chore. You willing?
Little chores aren't usually worth the pay.
Well, this will be, don't you, Fred? Now just be quick about it. I've wasted enough time on two pricks. Let's share a warehouse. Monsters cropped up in it.
Cropped up? On its own? You put it there. You meant it to rip my noodle off so you could get your paws on my goods.
Don't try to spin this, shorty.
I don't care who sick the ghoul or the strigger on who. Beast's got to be dealt with. That's that. So what'll it be, would ya?
Money.
Fine, I'll see to it.
I'll not have it. Non-humans, they stick together. These two are like to prove it's no ghoul at all, but my dear departed Nan.
I didn't get a good look at the mug, but now you mention it, it could very well be.
Shut it! Or I'll send inspectors to your storehouse just as soon as the monster's dispatched.
That won't be necessary.
El almacén de las tribulaciones. Pues bueno, ya que estamos aquí, mata al monstruo. Dice que igual es su yaya difunta. Pues si es tu yaya difunta también es una aparición y habrá que acabar con ella, ¿eh? Aunque sea tu yaya. Ah, es un necker.
Show me what you got.
Ya está.
Strange. Neckers rarely venture anywhere alone.
Ya solo había uno, es muy raro, ¿eh? Siempre van en grupito estos arrastrados. Esto lo han metido aquí, vaya.
Oh! So, you take care of the beast?
Yes.
I knew hiring which would be quickest. So, figure out how it got in there.
Por la
You
puerta.
hired me to kill the beast, not investigate.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just I'll still have to muck around in the matter. Would have paid extra not to. Here.
Que corre aquel de
This is for you.
detrás.
And
Están
we'll
en
go to the garrison.
Mira, mira,
Talk
están en
to
una
the
cinta de
captain.
correr.
He can try to get to the bottom of this.
Pues nada, pues listo esto. No tiene más. Uno de experiencia. 60 coronas. Bueno. A ver, ¿cómo entramos aquí, tío? ¿Por aquí? ¿Por aquí? Por aquí no. ¿Hola?
Nothing doing. Sammy Riggs around.
¿Será por el almacén que había el Necker? Ah, llamar. A veces, tenemos la mala costumbre de entrar a las casas sin nada. A veces hay que llamar, sí.
Who's there? Witcher Geralt. Get in here.
Boss awaits upstairs. Will you bloody tell us what this is about?
Just as soon as Geralt arrives. Should he?
You won't plow and talk. Least you can do is pour around. Bloody suspense has made my throat dry.
Witcher, at last. Now, we're all present.
Then up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Mea culpa.
Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name, intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout. Somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Vess, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
Vamos para allá.
I'm in. But once it's done, what then? There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. Not as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the king.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner, in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
Consigue que Radovid salga de su barco. Creo que aquí tenía Dijkstra alguna cosa oscura que quería. Bueno, Dijkstra siempre tiene algún motivo ahí oscuro que nos revela. Me suena, ¿eh?
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally. With a good
Con
deal
el
of
búho
interest.
aquel.
And a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Radovid's lost his mind. Doesn't think rationally anymore. That's why.
That is why he may very well choose to torture you, even if you brought me to him in chains. Just because.
Philip, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
Helpful. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Believe me, I'm prepared to do much more to be rid of Radovid. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
Flipa. Flipa es un personaje que firmaría a Miyazaki para uno de sus Dark Souls, ¿eh? Una ciega ultra sexy. Está clarísimo. ¿Dónde está esto? Sí, vamos a pata.
Ramen supper I never refuse.
Seen a long ship from Skelliger in the port.
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
O sea, que cambio de luz tan repentino, ¿no?
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe, quizás no. Uno escupiendo,
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience. Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me. Your Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
Maybe, maybe not.
What others?
You see, a rumor went around that I generously reward any who bring information about Eilhart. There's no shortage of the greedy and the stupid, so a queue quickly formed at the gangway to the ship. The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold. I had him blinded, then thrown overboard with a stone tied round his neck. The second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his fingers cut off. He'll never write again. Oh, and I took his tongue. The spoken lie is just as reprehensible. Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
Ya sabéis que si en un directo mío no ladra mi perro, algo pasa.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, Gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them. Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
This how you reward those who serve you?
It is how I punish those who irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
Any last words?
No, ¿y tú?
Fuck!
Parece que
Free
no.
the Witcher, then Radovid. Hang on, Geralt. On our way.
Too late to surrender.
Mi perro está en contra también de que quieren matar al Witcher, ¿eh?
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
Try to get round it!
Shoot it, Whip! Come here, Whoreson!
Hostia, porrazo que me acaban de dar. Hostia, que estoy un toque, tú.
Try to get round it! Your Majesty, there are too many. You must hide. There!
Onward! We're dying here!
Y me mataron.
Try to get round it!
Ah, que estoy en un checkpoint en 1 de vida. Está bien.
Shut up and fight.
Onward! We're dying here!
You'll never learn.
Open up! I command you to open the door!
Hola.
You needed merely to ask. That settles the score. And that was from the heart.
Adiós.
Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
No hay nada que disculpar.
How did she? Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
Asesino de reyes.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Temeria. What now, Roach? A new guerrilla campaign against the Black Ones?
No. The war just ended.
How's that? There's something I don't know about?
I'd say so. You see, tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I say were I a poet. But I'm not, so all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasize majors and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we planned and agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty. And to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced horse. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path.
No nos vamos a mover de aquí, Dijkstra.
Can't let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them. kill them all.
Roche y Bess vinieron a ayudarme a la batalla de Kaer Morhen mientras tú pasaste de mí como de la mierda. Así que está claro qué bando vamos. Adiós, Dijkstra. A la mitad, tú.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways.
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. No doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors.
Roche.
Farewell.
Pues misión actualizada y completada. No ha salido de completada en teoría, ¿eh? Lo del sonidillo mítico de acabar, ¿no? Bueno, estar no está, vaya. Pues acabada. Sándwich de pollo a la plancha. Vamos a recoger movidas para vender. Vale, tengo sobrepeso ya. Pues nada. Cogeremos la comida, que esta es nuestra subsistencia, ¿eh? Nos alimentamos a base de cosas del suelo. Bueno, pues creo que nos vamos a ir a reunir con Jennifer y el resto, ¿eh? Estaría bien vender esto que acabamos de pillar. Estamos aquí al lado del armero. Vamos a meditar para que sea por la mañana. Y vender.
We pay taxes to temple and still they let it not
Whosoever
uncomfortable.
conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Welcome. Welcome.
Show me what you have in stock.
Tienes 4000, me parece bien.
So long.
Pues vale, nos vamos a reunir con esta gente. Haremos unas secundarias después de esto. Vamos a ir a chequear lo que dije antes de Kaer Morhen. No sé si hay algunas por allí. Que no las tenemos activas. Pero me parece que había algunas misiones posibles. No tenemos un montón de contratos y eso también. Y la de la estatuilla esa de Tris. Por ahí varios. Una pequeña limpieza. Para luego ya ir del tirón a la principal. Siguen estando arriba, ¿no?
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Vale, esta decisión influía para el final, ¿eh? Hay que para el final bueno. O por lo menos intentarlo el bueno. Hay que decirle que vaya sola.
Got nothing to be afraid of. Just go. Listen to what they have to say.
And if they try to force me into something?
Can't believe you'd ever let them. Margarita's only ever cared about your education. Doubt she'll try to drag you into politics. Philippa's tougher, plays a mean game, but ultimately respects those who hold to their views. If she makes you an offer, and you firmly turn it down, she'll respect that.
Thanks, Geralt.
Well, go. Don't give him any more time to strategize.
Not going with her?
Can't hold her hand if they're gonna take her seriously.
True. Good decision.
Relax, she'll be fine.
Rita won't hurt her, but Philippa, she can be ruthless.
Ciri's been in tougher situations and come out of them all right.
True. We managed to instill some principles, skills that have helped.
Exactly, so there's nothing to be afraid of.
Of course. I'll just have a peek.
Knew you couldn't resist.
Pots and kettles, Geralt. You were dying to do the same. I saw you.
You're the one with your face to the door.
Which is why I can see what's happening.
What do you see?
Philippa pontificating. Ciri pacing wall to wall. She stopped. She's saying something. Philippa's turned pale.
What now?
Quiet. Here she comes. So?
You were eavesdropping.
No.
Yes.
No.
You haven't changed a bit.
Tell us what you talked about.
I'd rather not. Not yet, at least.
Of course. When you're ready.
I must unwind. I'll go for a walk.
Foot in mouth, as usual.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Just wanted to...
Go meet Avalon. He wished to see you, apparently.
Hair-brained, all of them, to heal your daughter in a day.
Habla con Avalak. A guardar. Es que creo que después de hablar con Avalak ya saltaba otra principal al instante, ¿eh? Ahora dejamos esto en stand-by y nos vamos a hacer cositas. Vamos a ir a ver si podemos hacer esta de la estatuilla de Tris. ¿Dónde está Tris, tío? Está arriba también. A ver, que llevo con esta aquí 1000 horas.
Yes, Geralt?
Look what
I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
¿Cómo se llama? La estatuilla del soldado era, ¿no? O del noble. Bueno, a ver, supongo que da igual.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Place is pretty grim.
True. It looks like a vampire's hideout. Which is why we can be pretty sure no one will bother us here.
Muy tranquilo.
Give me the figurine and stand back.
Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be on your guard. It could be something far more dangerous. In Allen, Dwana, Ar-Ice.
No! Coral, no! I can explain everything!
Coral?
I never looked at the lass. You are my one and only. Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
So Coral enchanted him. Just like her.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her. Well, except maybe...
Coral's not here. In that case, come to me, succubus.
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad? Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as
youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune. Here, take this. Have a good time. Paid the town Coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
I've got another figurine. Let's try to decompress this one. Anything I can do to help?
Yes, be quiet and try not to disturb me. In Allen, Dwana, Ar-Ice.
Verder and the Ketzer! Who are you? What am I doing here? Es a pond.
Who are you? What's the last thing you remember?
I remember a hill. A battle. I had orders for a unit. I remember a sorceress. Her hair like flames. She cast a spell.
¿Tres?
The right flank was to attack. Hit the shield bearers.
The right flank didn't attack, and the sorceress was Lita Nade, known also as Coral. I was there too. This happened long ago.
You're exhausted. Always happens with compression. Get some rest.
Yes,
I should.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find Ambassador Varatra. He's sure to help. Good luck.
That was interesting.
And exhausting. Oh, to fall onto a feather bed and sleep till... well, till I woke.
Vale, pues hechas estas, Pues bueno,